Massive game, plenty at stake when the Rajasthan Royals play their last home game of this year's IPL against the Royal Challengers Bangalore. Both teams going into this with one win out of four for Royals. Thankfully, it's a thumping win against KKR at the Eden Gardens. RCB have lost their way a little bit. They've lost to Delhi and Mumbai on the trot, and they cannot afford a slip up. They'd be happy though. This is an afternoon game, as I welcome Ian Bishop and Amol Muzumdar on Visit Saudi presents ESPN Cricinfo T20 Timeout. Bangalore have won every afternoon game so far, Amol, in spite of losing the toss and having to bat first. Does that tell us anything about this bowling attack, which otherwise can blow hot and cold?
3 games and they've got around 170, 175 is an average score.
Yes.
So I guess they play in a little bit of a pattern there, and they tend to defend it well with their bowling lineup. With Baishak and Shahbaz Ahmed was playing at that time. All 3
Harshal
games.
and
So I guess there is a bit of a pattern, and if the statistics to go by, then there could be a fourth win tomorrow.
Oh, all right. If we are to look at their bowling lineup, Bish, it seems like their batting tends to be criticized for not going as hard or getting that out-batting oppositions when they possibly could. But in afternoon games, it seems like their bowlers come into it. The kind of bowlers that they have, they've got Harshal, Hasaranga, Siraj obviously, and now Hazelwood. Does that perhaps tell you that the strength in their bowling comes out more when dew or other factors like that don't play as much a part?
Well, Hasaranga, in those day games, the ball will grip a little bit more. So I don't know how many of those games Hasaranga actually played in and how much Shahbaz has actually bowled in those. The Seamers Baishak against Delhi, I remember they had a really good outing.
Yeah.
But on current form, remember, Siraj and those guys have struggled in the last couple of games. Hazelwood himself has struggled in the last, certainly the last one, and Hasaranga was better. So I think the slower men will enjoy the day conditions a little bit more than they have been enjoying in recent times.
Yeah, Hasaranga's played every one of those day games. 3 wickets, I think, or 4 wickets in that. But yeah, they have seamers that tend to enjoy enjoy themselves here as well. Now, as we look at what Jaipur could offer us at this time, it's been a bit of a mixed bag.
Completely.
So what can we expect in an afternoon game, Amol?
It's hard to predict because there are 4 games that have played at Savai Mansingh. 2, if I'm not wrong, out of the 200 plus scores, and 150 odd.
Yeah, 150 and then 180.
175 or 180. Yeah.
Yeah, 118. That was the game that Rajasthan sort of fell apart against Lucknow.
Yeah. So it's been a mixed bag. If I was in the Rajasthan Royals camp now, I would be shifting towards the spin attack. Giving them those kind of conditions to excel, because as you know, it's a very important game. No slip-ups allowed for both the teams. Probably a week back, Rajasthan Royals were a little bit on a high, but now they've lost their way. They gathered momentum in the last game because of Jaiswal. No slip up, so I would be tilted towards the spin attack.
Are we likely to see Adam Zampa feature then? Because they did seem to settle on their overseas combination with Joe Root as part of a 3-man foreign batting lineup.
Yeah, with his off spin, which Sanju Samson mentioned was the key thing. 2 key overs against RCB. A number of their batters, not all of them, have struggled against spin. Spin seems to be something that works reasonably well against RCB. So my mind would shift towards Adam Zampa and to play with the same intensity that Rajasthan did in that last game, where whoever held that team meeting after the 2 games ago or before the last game needs to do it again, because they played like men on a mission.
All right. Favorites going into this? Bangalore or Rajasthan?
I think I would back Bangalore tomorrow.
Wow. Okay. Bish?
Hour.
Yeah, got to be. All right. Let's see how things go. Thank you very much, gentlemen. This was our preview to the all-important Royals clash between the Royal Challengers and the Rajasthan Royals on Sunday in the IPL. This was Visit Saudi presents ESPN Cricinfo T20 Timeout.